Andarab is in Panjshir, and after children were reportedly taken hostage, we have reports that at least 20 children were taken hostage in KASHNABAD valley of Baglan, and what they're asking for is demanding the surrender of their fathers who have joined the Northern Alliance of the resistance forces fighting the Taliban. So as the anti-Taliban, movement gathers pace, there is pressure that the Taliban is trying to put through surrogate means and by taking kids hostage. This is the breaking news update that we have, and this is also on the back of the Taliban, putting out videos that they are heading towards Panjshir, and that they are trying to sort of give also some sort of a deadline to the forces, that is the Asad Masood led forces. About 4 hours is what we were told last, and that in 4 hours, if there was no headway made, and that they would storm into Panjshir. Now that's the breaking news that came in, but nonetheless this is going to be an armed conflict, and it seems like the situation is developing because both sides are not giving in, and Ahmad Masood is saying that he will continue to fight back Taliban. And this video came in some time back. So we're going to go back and we'll try and get you some reactions as well on the phone line to the developing story, because the situation is very, very critical. On one hand, you have the Taliban making advances towards Panjshir. On the other hand, the people of Panjshir itself saying that they will not let go. In fact, there were a few pictures that came in some time back, still pictures of people who are ready, who are geared to fight the Taliban with whatever help and arms that they have at hand, and we're going to put those pictures out as well, also being put out on social media. These are some of the pictures that came in. This is the Taliban heading to the Panjshir Valley sometime back. So we will show you both sides. One is Taliban heading to the Panjshir Valley, and second is people of the Panjshir Valley getting ready for a Taliban onslaught. So it seems like this is going to be a very, very difficult and an armed combat in just a short while from now, because 4 hours of time is what the Taliban had given to the Northern Alliance led by Ahmad Masood. Now we're monitoring the reports very, very carefully, and we are told, and on the right of your screens, what you see, the still picture is that of the resistance army, the Northern Alliance, Ahmad Masood-led resistance army. Those are pictures put out on the social media as posted by Muslim Shartad, who's also been talking to Republic TV, and these pictures suggest that both sides are going to sort of face off any time today, or at least that's what we know that is going to happen in a short while from now, because on both sides nobody is willing to back down. The people of Afghanistan are fighting back the Taliban. Afghans are fighting the Taliban, and it's exactly what it's turning out to be. It's the people versus the rule of terror. And of course, the Taliban is being supported by Pakistan. Pakistani terrorists are also openly fighting the Taliban. Yesterday, I think, Dipti, we had pictures in our newsroom also showing that the Pakistani terrorists were caught red-handed. In those who had surrendered from the Taliban's end, there were Pakistani terrorists, and there were pictures of them, being caught red-handed. And it's such a shame that the people of Afghanistan are not just fighting Taliban, but also fighting people of Pakistan, Pakistani terrorists who joined the Taliban. I'm handing it back to you for now.
Niranjan, for the moment, thank you. I also want to say good evening to Colonel Wayan Thapar, who is joining us in the broadcast right now. Colonel Thapar, we are putting out 2 stories right now, breaking updates. One is of a lot of these forces, another alliance now that has picked up a lot of steam in Afghanistan. The Taliban has given them a 4-hour deadline, and they are closing in right now in Panjshir. On the other side, there are reports that the Taliban could have taken about 20 children hostage, and they want the fathers to not be a part of the Northern Alliance, to basically not fight against the Taliban. What is the big picture, sir, emerging? Is the Taliban really going to be facing this big resistance?
No, I think the leopards never change their spots. Please be clear on that one point. And we will play into their hands by believing what they are telling you. It is only for improving their image, public image, that all this is being done. Regarding the Panjshir, please remember that this is Ahmad Shah Masood's fortress, and it is a natural defensive area, and they will inevitably put up a resistance because of the ethnic differences between the Pashtuns and Tajiks and the Hazras. So that is going to come to the fore. Sooner than later it is going to come to the fore, and we should not be surprised if these stories that are emanating about their advancing towards Panjshir are true. And this factional fighting is bound to take place. Not today, maybe a week later, maybe 15 days later, but it is bound to take place. Moreover, Pakistan has got its hands in all the puddings. And therefore, you can expect all the trouble that you can conceive. So this is what is the present state.